and then it became colour.
Yeah, it's the same with well, not the same, but like the anime stuff. You read from the right to the left, don't you, and stuff.
Yeah, which is weird, isn't it?
Yeah,
Kind of weird.
yeah, it's kind of cool in some ways. It's,
Oh
it's like
yeah,
I don't know if you watched Dragon Ball Super when that was airing, but the anime
yeah.
is the I don't know if you call it a book or a comic as such, is actually different to the show. So there's different things that happen in
The manga.
the manga. That's it. Sorry, I can't remember what the right word was. Yeah,
Yeah, manga.
the
Yeah.
manga's different to the actual show in some ways.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I was like, oh, could be.
Same with the Turtles. There's completely different stories from the comics to the shows.
Still like the original, the '90s movie. It's
Yeah.
goofy, but really, really like
Quite dark, I know. Quite dark, I know.
especially Raph in that film, especially because
Yeah.
I watched a couple of the reviews from the Nostalgia Critic on the two Michael Bay movies, and they're okay, but I just don't.
Is that the one where he partners with angry video game nerd and that?
Yeah,
The black guy.
yeah. Yeah, it just I just find it a little bit difficult to take ninjas seriously when they're 6 foot. God knows what.
Steroid dudes.
Mm.
And that's what you get from them.
Yeah, but the second film wasn't actually that bad. Like it he had this shredder
Had
in
the
it,
third,
it had Krang in it, and they built it up, and then they did nothing with it.
No.
I mean, there was like they could have done so much with the story, and they did jack all with it basically.
I didn't like the Technodrome when they changed it into like a flying star type thing. That's not Technodrome. Technodrome's like a tank with eye on top.
Yeah, I suppose it depends on what you were brought up on. We're coming from the serious perspective and stuff. Well, have you seen this? It's on PS4 as well. There's this game called Bug Snacks, and for the love of me, I don't know what the hell it is. It looks like the only description I can give it looks like a game where you collect gummy bugs or something. It looks proper bizarre.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen it on YouTube.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know. Everything's like cross-play compatible at the moment. So if you buy this, you get the other version for free. Like, okay.
Pretty much. Do you remember when the Turtles changed their name to Hero Turtles?
Yeah, wasn't that a UK European thing because they didn't? There was certain terminologies like in the original, is it the '90s movie? They had to actually censor out the nunchucks.
Yeah.
Right, because they were concerned children were going to start nunchucking themselves and other kids and stuff, supposedly.
And the word ninja was to do with violence and...
Yeah, is that why they changed it to hero instead?
Yeah. It's for kiddie friendly and stuff like that.
They do a lot of sense. There's a lot of censorship on a lot, even to this day. Like Dragon Ball's got loads of censorship. If you watch the version on whatever the kiddies channel, essentially, all the bits where they get blasted. There's
4 kids, isn't it?
Something
four
like that,
kids?
yeah, something like that, yeah.
Yeah. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Because that's why they had to change the foot from human to cyborgs. Just for kids.
Oh, right.
Because if you kill a cyborg, it's not...
Because the foot are actually human beings in the movie, aren't they? The 90s movie, I mean.
Supposed to be like based off the comics, more darker and slightly, slightly violent.
Yeah, they're yeah, I suppose like if you look at like the Shredder in that movie, like he's kind of a badass, but he goes out like a chump. And in the second movie, I don't know what they were thinking because like in the
Super Shredder.
Yeah, he's all powerful, and it's the equivalent of him knocking a shelf over and killing himself. It's stupid.
Do you know who that is?
No, I don't actually.
It's Kevin Nash.
Is it really?
Yeah, Super Shredder's inside the costume. It's Kevin Nash.
I bet he must have been probably disappointed when he read this script of how he goes out.
Yeah, oh shit, dog. This is fucking shit.
Dumb.
And that Vanilla Ice a dance at the end.
He had his,
nightclub.
he had his own movie as well, didn't he? If I remember correctly.
Yeah. Because the voice of Donatello is what's his face from Goonies. Mouth. What's his bloody name? I can't remember bloody his actor's name now. Fucking brain fart.
I know that really.
Bloody brain fart. Plus it's like the first April was just a normal, and then the second one is a completely different actress, isn't it?
Get out of here.
In the third movie.
Yeah, I don't know why that is, to be honest. I hate when they recast stuff.
Oh yeah.
Did that in Mortal Kombat, like half the cast was gone by the second film.
Yeah. Especially when they replaced what's his face from Highlander to the one from I've seen him before in other things.
Get on that bolt crank, come on!
Oh, this is a different game. Ratchet and Clank. How do you play this now? Okay.
On the PS4?
Yeah, I've never ever played any of these Ratchet and Clank games ever.
If you go to the
I'm in game at the moment. I'm just trying to sort of.
Alright.
I never. I was never.
That's how you download it.
Yeah, it's free to.
It's what they did last year.
I think
it's what they did last year with the Uncharted trilogy.
Yeah, I managed to. Yeah, I picked that up as well.
Yeah. Which ain't too bad for free. So you get free games.
Yeah, exactly. I've cleared 1 and 2. Problem with Uncharted is it's a really good game. But I burned out on it though. I did 1 and 2, and then I got to 3. I was like, I can't be arsed with this anymore. It's just.
I did exactly the same with 1 and 2.
I think
3's. I'm halfway through, but not as. I played for like months.
I think 2's still personally the best of the 2, to be honest.
Oh yeah.
Especially I kept dying at the end bit though, where you got to run off that bridge.
Fucking hell, yeah, I know. I hated 1, not because it's crap, it's because of the bloody Nazi zombies inside the shop.
Yeah, it's quite creepy that bit in the game.
What the fuck? Fuck that.
That was probably one of the first PS3 game I ever played.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
When I got mine, the first thing I got was
I think it was 2007.
Street Fighter 2.
Yeah.
HD.
Oh, HD remake.
That was the one, yeah.
That was great. That.
Do you see
It's kind of like the same style graphics as Streets of Rage 4, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sort of styly.
Look down. You see something?
Lower left afterburner light checks out.
This thing might just be space worthy after
Because I played the Uncharted one where you play as the 2 females, or the 1 female.
I haven't.
From Uncharted 4.
Yeah, isn't that the
Lost Summit? Yeah. Lost. Yeah. Lost Legacy.
Yeah, I haven't played that one, unfortunately.
Yeah. I still need to go through 3. 4, I was nearly completed, but then I accidentally deleted it.
I cleared 4.
Yeah.
a couple of years back, I think I cleared it, but I have that's why I don't tend to buy physical games anymore, because I have a tendency to get bored, and then I think, oh, I'll just sell it and make a quick bit of cash from it.
Unless with digital, you can just delete it off your library.
I mean, you can get a little bit, I suppose, back on eBay for this stuff, but a lot of the time, unless it's something old or retro, it just a payment. It's worth a tenner at best, maybe 15 quid.
Oh yeah.
So is this Ratchet and Clank originally a PS2 game?
Yeah, it's the ones who did Spyro.
It's got some nice visuals, though.
Yeah, it's because they did a film of the one that you're playing now, so it's kind of like a remake of the original, but it's to do with the film. So weird.
Yeah, I know a lot of people have got a lot of fond memories of this and Jack and Daxter, which again is another one I've not.
Jack and Daxter, yeah.
Never played. Well, I've seen. I've never actually played. I think the
because
again it's the age group that was. I was hitting sort of late teens, mid teens. Yeah, as such. So.
Because Jack and Daxter is Naughty Dog, who does Uncharted and all that. Ratchet and Clank is Insomniac Games, who does the Spider-Man and Spyro of old. Spyro of old, and Jack and thingy, then Spider-Man.
Again, Spyro is like. I remember playing Spyro when it came out on PS1.
Yeah.
And Croc, I think was all I remember right.
Oh, bloody hell, Croc, yeah.
Crash Bandicoot, obviously, the usual.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Do you remember, what's it called? Bloody, you play as a lizard.
I've never played it. It's called Gex or something, isn't it?
Gex. His Crystal Dynamics is a mascot, isn't he? He appears behind the Crystal Dynamics logo all the time.
Oh, right. He's on. He's had titles on GBA as well, hasn't he?
Yeah. He's had one on the Sega Saturn, I think.
That is a system I'm so interested in picking up one day, but the thing is, like,
and the 3DO, Panasonic 3DO. Oh no.
Oh yeah, again, it was this stuff was so rare. Some of it wasn't like I didn't ever.
And very expensive. We just want to try and get it today.
Yeah.
Huh.
It seems like a lot of people are replacing their physical media, their disk drives on a lot of different systems, GameCube, Dreamcast, with those SD readers and stuff, so you can just you can just run the backups of the games and stuff. Because you
Not so bad.
I mean, the legalities of it are questionable, I suppose, in some ways, but you can, as I said to you before, you can back up all your games on the Wii as long as you install the homebrew software. You can, Wii games, GameCube games. I was actually on whether I could back up that freeloader disc. I imagine you probably could. Which would be kind of interesting. Yeah, because I imagine as time goes, I don't imagine you can even get replacements for GameCube drives now and Dreamcast.
No idea.
And,
no idea, man.
Yeah, and your PS1 disc drives, I don't think they even make them because they don't make. They've just stopped production of the 3DS, haven't they? Or they've stopped. Is it repairs of it or something?
Yeah, repairs. It's not repairs, but they also stopped the reproduction of the 3DS.
I never understand about Nintendo as a company. They're the one company that's got such history with their back catalogue, even more so than PlayStation. And yet they don't seem to put their stuff. Alright, they've got a subscription fee, so I suppose you could say, they put it on that. But even that, they don't put all of it on it. There's stuff that's just not even there.
No, because it's Nintendo, they take the piss.
So, I mean, as a company, you'd think they'd be putting, you know, can you imagine a download service where they had like all the stuff they've got the license for, like GBA, Game Boy Color, SNES, 64, GameCube, Wii, like all that stuff. It doesn't require, like, it's not like jumping from PS2 to PS3 in terms of the power required. Like, it's all there. You could just it would. Look at they're putting out Pearl and Diamond on Switch. I don't understand why they don't do that with everything or with a lot of different stuff. It can't be that difficult. I imagine it takes a bit of time. It can't be that difficult to port all this stuff across, surely.
Oh no, because there's quite a lot of ports of other stuff, isn't it?
Like I said
on the PS.
Yeah, the other week, like I wanted. I looked at because I remember having quite fond memories in the early, like mid 2000s, playing through Dragon Ball Z Legacy of Goku. Was it 2? I think it was 2.
Yeah.
It's just a fun little like open world. It's an open world in a way, like RPG type game where you build your levels up and but there's a third one called Boo's Fury. That's quite a good game, but it's not on eBay. On UK, eBay UK hasn't got any copies of it at all. And I was like, well, it's out. It's been out. I don't understand why there's no. Is it a rare? It didn't seem like a rare game. It doesn't. But there's just no copies of it anywhere. So
especially in PAL.
Yeah, I don't understand that at all. It's first one's out and the second there, and the second one there, but not the third one for some reason.
Yeah, that's weird, isn't it? Oh, because I got the first two like yourself.
I've got a copy of it, but it's it's one of those ones. You know, if you go abroad, like in like the mid 2000s or the early 90s, where they used to you could get like 16 games in one or 100 games in one. You know those dodgy collections you can get that are obviously they're fake. They're like the fake GBA games. Because on eBay you got to be really careful with the amount of pirated games you can get on that particular system.
So a bootlegger.
Yeah, but they don't save, so it's pointless playing them because you get through it and then it doesn't save. So you're like, well, that was pointless.
Yeah, I know. Oh, tell me about it. Huh.
It's not bad, this Ratchet and Clank, actually. I haven't really played a 3D platformer. I don't think I've ever played anything on not PS2.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, what was the games I had on PS2 at the time? Pro Evolution Soccer or Football, SmackDown, Know Your Role. I had this
I've got all of it.
I had this weird tank game.
Oh yeah.
I can't remember what it's called now. Some sort of like destruction tanks or something like that.
Yeah, I think I've seen that before.
Yeah, I can't. Obviously, Dead or Alive. I picked that up at the time. Time Splitters 1. That's. Yeah. People say that's aged quite badly now. Like that's
compared to the second
like
one.
That game.
And the third one. Oh yeah, I've still got it, and that because it was like me, third purchase of the PlayStation 2 or something like that.
Yeah. What else was there?
Oh, but the PS2 games, they're like so easy to buy nowadays because they're like bloody cheap.
Yeah, they are. They're compared to
a GameCube and Xbox.
Yeah. What's the puzzle? I've got some puzzle to do and I'm not sure what I'm doing.
Trying to think what I've got. I've got that bloody many.
They're dirt cheap though, aren't they? Absolutely dirt cheap.
Dirt cheap, yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, there are some kind of like few expensive ones, but like 15 quid is nothing compared to like 60.
Yeah, I was it a game? I think it was. And they were. You can get loads of stuff on there.
Oh yeah. Because that's when I got my OG Xbox, like 2010, I think. So not like from launch.
Yeah, it's one of those things that when you're that age, like you can't really afford all the different systems.
Yeah.
You get one or the other. I was always a Sega.
I think
person.
I got mine for like 50 quid or 30 quid or something like that from game because they're turning like sort of dirt cheap.
Bought would have been a second-hand GameCube at the time for about I don't know, which was 50, 60, 80 pounds, something like that in the mid 2000s and stuff. But yeah, like a lot of this stuff, it's you one or the other. You can't really afford everything.
True. And the first game I got with it was like Bruce Lee.
Oh boy, what was mine was.
I was like, it's not too bad. It's got like a Tekken fight mode, but then you do like your third person beat 'em up, so it's kind of like a hybrid.
Yeah.
Not too bad, but it is hard.
Mine was actually I think it was PS2, but it was it might have been GameCube. It was Sonic Heroes, I think it was.
The PS2 version of that is like not as good compared to like the GameCube version and the Xbox because they're more superior compared to the PS2 version of the Sonic.
I don't know what it is about the 3D Sonic. So I've sort of.
Yeah, not too bad.
They're not terrible. There's just something I don't really.
Like.
I don't know what it is. Yeah, there's something I'm just not that keen on.
Yeah. Good. I was talking to my mum.
Platforming and all sorts of this.
Yeah, it's like a shoot 'em up, a platformer, a collector farm.
Yeah, it's everything. It's kind of like a. It plays like a more complex sort of. Lego game is probably the word I'd use.
Yeah. And his voice is the guy who plays Obi-Wan Kenobi from Clone Wars, James Arnold Taylor.
Alright.
But I thought, to begin with, I thought it was the one who plays Peter Parker in the 2018 Spider-Man. Yuri Lowenthal.
Alright.
Because they both sound the same. So like, oh yeah, it's him. Oh no, it's Obi-Wan.
Still pushing Avengers, aren't they, apparently?
Yeah! Oh, fucking hell, yeah. That's stupid. That's stupid thing.
Yeah, you bought the thingy version, didn't you? The collector's edition.
Yeah. Yeah. They're supposed to be making the grind more longer and harder to take more time to grind. Yeah.
Each to his own, I suppose, but I found that game incredibly boring. I really wanted to like it.
More like a short burst, so I'm like, getting bored of it now.
Yeah, you burn out on things where you're grinding consistently, especially if the combat isn't interesting. I tend to switch off quickly.
If it was created like a action adventure or something like that, it's so much better than a bloody live service RPG shite. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, there's been so many moments. It's like, oh, boring.
Yeah, I just with the Avengers. I mean, I did a video, but it didn't. I didn't get one view. I think because so many people were doing the beta for it and stuff. I tended to. I played it and I was just like, the Hulk is like, it's a massive giant, and he's being like
the Hulk
by a little diddy robot. I was like, it's you know.
Yeah. They should have made the Hulk like you can like hold your button and then like sort of charge your jump like the a lot they used to do with like the other Hulk games.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan about licensed-made games, like licensed movie-type games, but
yeah.
for some reason I remember playing Revenge of the Sith. Was it on the PS2?
Oh, Revenge of the Sith, that was a fantastic game.
It's a really, really good game. I thought the lightsaber combat on it was really, really, like, for the time it came out, I was like the combat is really, really good. I'd love to have played a game where you've got that combat style all the way through, because the combat style is really fluid and it really plays. It makes you feel like, you know,
like a Jedi.
yeah, you've got all the different attacks and the blocks and everything. It's just really, really cool. The only thing I can call it is like, imagine Arkham, the Arkham games.
Yeah.
Before the Arkham game, well, it's what, 10 years before that came out, I suppose.
I think it came out 2005, so 16 years ago. It's still good though.
Yeah, I've got distinctive memories of certain types of games. It's kind of weird, like why I remember that so fondly, but there's just something about it.
Yeah. And that's when they perfected it in Force Unleashed. The lightsaber combat.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like, bloody hell. Yeah, they do movie license games anymore, do they now?
Not really. There's not many, is there?
Not anymore.
Not anymore. As I said to you before, the whole Microsoft and the whole Xbox things, like they're offering Game Pass through the EA Play, through the Game Pass thing.
Oh, yeah.
All, I think for nothing. It's all part of the thing.
Yeah, not too bad then, is it? Not too bad.
I've just discovered. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I can get up there now. I didn't realise you could do that. You can move the you can move the platform. I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah.
Okay, throw that in there.
The other day I was playing on the Predator hunting grounds.
Oh yeah.
It's actually got better actually now. They've added the options to tweak the multiplayer, like at the timer and stuff, and bits and bobs.
Yeah. You got the DLC,
So the kind of
the Arnie DLC.
No, but I will do so.
Yeah.
Let's settle this. Warbot to Warbot.
I still open that Colonial Marines. What's it called? What's that?
For firefight. Oh, fight team. Is it fight team? Yeah, fight team.
I thought that might be kind of interesting. I'm not sure what to make of it. Like, it doesn't look necessarily bad. I will admit it looks a bit generic, but there could be more to it than what we've seen. So
Yeah, because it's only been like since it was shown, so it's got until summertime to get released. So we can tweak it then.
yeah, that's what I mean. I think it. I mean, it'd be kind of fun in co-op. I think with grinding.
Oh,
and stuff.
yeah. Game over, mate. Game over. It's coming out of the goddamn walls. Oh shit.
Exactly.
It's like I'll be the smart gunner, and you be the grunt.
Yeah, there's different classes, isn't there? From what I've read, from what I've seen in the footage.
Yeah.
I think it was an IGN first, I believe. This is kind of.
So.
There's a lot to this. I'm quite surprised actually. There's a lot more to this than I thought there was. There's like I'm playing as a little robot with a little glowing thing on his head now, and there's. That's not gonna work, is it? Okay.
It's kind of like a Rayman where he gets a propeller.
Yeah. I'm trying to think, what was the last platform game? Probably Mario 64. And
What the hell? That's a long time.
I didn't actively play these games. I didn't really have many friends at the time that really played these types of games. More so
There must be a way to get that power bot up on that ledge.
No, I don't think I did really. I think you get that age as a teenager where you're sort of like, I'm too cool for that. You know what I mean? They're that bull crap. Like, it's like, it's just that kind of crap. You know, it's the same with
Resident Evil.
Yeah, it's the same with things like Pokemon. I don't play Pokemon. I'm a cool. You know what I mean? That kind of crap. That kind of bullshit sort of machismo crap. Like, yeah. Now, if you, I mean, to this day, even now, like, yeah, sure, like, I don't hang around on the street corners asking kids if they want to play Pokemon. You know what I mean? But like, there's a stigma.
What's Pokemon?
So, I mean, there's a stigma to everything. It's a bit less now, I suppose, than ever before. But like, there's a mainstream thing. Do
you remember Sly Raccoon?
I've only ever played the demo on the PS3. Again, I've never. It's another one. I've sort of missed out on a lot of these platforming type games over the years.
Those ones have been done by Sucker Punch, who does the Infamous games, and Ghost of Tsushima.